Hello there and welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is the second video in which I'm sharing my progress in refurbishing this Bariton ukulele. This is made by Giannini. I believe these were made in the early 70s, 1970, 1972-ish. I was born in 73, so this instrument is possibly older than I am. The strings on it, and you can watch the first video to see a little bit of a story behind the instrument from my music classroom. The strings on it were about 25 years old, so you can imagine how bad and dull and out of tune they sounded. So you can watch that video from a couple of days ago. I'll place a link at the bottom, maybe at the top if I get a chance. So what I've done since I brought it home to refurbish was I took those old strings off. No idea what brand those were, obviously, and took the saddle out and knot out and just gave the instrument a major cleaning. It was not just very dusty but very dirty, you know, with hardened dust and dirt, and it was just dirty and it wasn't pleasant to look at. And it is now very, very clean. I really like it. I don't think that my camera does it justice. It's got beautiful wood accents throughout, and I actually took some pictures to show you, so take a look at a couple of pictures. So I think it looks really great. I'm really happy with that so far. And I put the saddle back in and the knot back in. I checked for structural damage. There's none. So the instrument is in very good structural shape. The strings that I went with, I'm a D'Addario fan. This is not a sponsored statement. I'm a D'Addario fan, have been for many, many years. So I did some research and I went with these. I went with the titaniums. These were like $8 on Amazon, and they had less expensive set for like $6. And the difference apparently is these are a little bit brighter. It says warm, bright tone. The other set said something something and gut-like tone, like, you know, like gut strings, which are mellower. So I went with this one for now and put those on. Now it was interesting to find out that, you know, Bariton ukuleles are tuned like a guitar, like the bottom, the four strings at the top of the guitar, and it was interesting to realize that the third string is actually a wound string on the ukulele. It's not a clear nylon, so that was interesting. And in this particular set, so these are the D'Addario, it didn't say on the front, EJ87B. EJ87B. Alright, just in case anybody wants to try them out. The top two treble notes have this beautiful kind of like purplish color to them. I don't think the camera shows that, but it's not a clear nylon. The inside label, lots of information. These were made in Brazil. So lots of cool stuff in there. So yeah, I'm not gonna play a song today on it because the strings are still stretching. I literally just put the strings on about an hour ago and they're still stretching. I'll just play a few chords for you to get a basic idea, and then I'll share a couple more videos and then I'll play some songs on it, okay? So here's just a few chords so you get the basic idea of what it sounds like. One more time, I had a little finger slip there. Here it goes again. So to me, this sounds more like a small guitar than a ukulele. My kids kind of said the same thing as I was practicing in the living room. It doesn't sound like your typical thinner, brighter ukulele sound, and I guess that's why true ukulele players, which I'm not, I'm a guitarist, I'm a classical guitarist. From what I'm reading lately, is that true ukulele players prefer the soprano or the concert sizes over the baritone. This is probably the least popular size among true ukulele players. I just go with this for myself, and in my classroom. In my classroom, I use this very much like a gateway instrument to go from this to a full-size classical guitar. So that's how I use it, especially because the size and because the tuning. All right. So that's that. Let me play that again, and then I'll close the video. All right. So what I'm planning to do moving forward, at least a couple of other things. I'll try to. I'm considering installing strap buttons here and here. Now I'm watching some players on YouTube, some actual ukulele players, and many of them hold it like this or on their lap. See, my lap is very far from me, so I can't do that. So many of them hold it here and play with their thumb like this, which is fine. But when you have to when you have to pick with your fingers, pluck with your fingers like this, then you kind of hug it, kind of hold it like this, and that's fine. I'm kind of doing that, but sometimes it slips out, and then you have to adjust, like when your hand moves here. So I'm considering a strap. I'll see. I'll think about it, and I'm also getting a case for it. So I'll make another maybe 1 or 2 videos to show you my progress, and when I'm done with that, then I'll play some songs on it moving forward. So it's my second video. I won't make it any longer than this. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, suggestions, feel free to write them at the bottom in the comment section. If you're not subscribed to my channel, you're more than welcome to do that. Also click that bell so that you don't miss my uploads. Thanks for watching my video, and have a wonderful evening. Bye.